Good morning. Let's go on an adventure.
Scooter, coming out. I'll tell you about that noise in a little bit. I hope the water's not too high and it's not all nasty. Doesn't look good. But don't worry, we're gonna be here for like 3 or 4 days, so we will come back to this spot. So what are we actually doing? Well, I'm just down in Central Florida exploring springs and rivers and stuff that I've never been to before. And we're also camping in the back of the truck, just kind of stealth camping like last night, or maybe in a state park one night if we need to charge our batteries, or if it's just out boondocking one night. Basically, I don't have a plan set in stone. I just have a few places I want to hit, like Silver Springs, maybe Weeki King's Landing, places that I've heard about, seen about, all you folks have probably seen on the internet. I just want to go there and experience them myself. And what better way to do it than by truck? Got a paddleboard in here. I've got my freedive equipment. I've got a few other goodies. Of course, I got a drawer full of gear here. Well, I got some good food to cook, you know, some unique stuff, like normal. And I've got it in here in the cab of the truck. Got my power bank, got my refrigerator, guitar, some food, clothes. Even got my old skateboard in there. But now we need to figure out where we're gonna go next. So I'm not really sure. Actually, I have no idea, to be honest with you. That's what makes it fun. So I'm sitting here doing some research, kind of drawing out a little map here. I think we have a little bit of a plan. We're gonna go hit Itchtuckney Springs, and then maybe Alexander Springs, and then find somewhere to camp, if we could do all that today. But I do want some breakfast. What we get? Looks like we're having sardines and pork tenderloin. And I guess we'll go sit at the picnic table. Why not? We could just go sit down by the water. Let's do that. It's a good spot. Breakfast of champions. Ain't been like no traffic until now. Lord. Roll on. All right, let's go take a look before we get all our stuff out. This is a nice park though. What's the best way to get there? Looks like the right. Let's get the gear. was really nice. The water temp was, I mean, a brisk but comfortable, I think 72 degrees. It did get crowded pretty quick after I got in there. Onward to the next. Now we're headed down toward the Ocala National Forest, maybe hit up Alexander Springs, and then go out into the forest somewhere and find somewhere to camp. So I pulled over, we're on our way to Alexander Springs, and it cost $6 to get in there. Well, I used all my cash, or I may have like $2 left. It's like $6 or something to get in all these places. $8. Picked up my change jar, and I got $6 right here. So we're gonna pull up and give them $6 in quarters. Then after that, we're going to cool campsite for the night. That's somebody told me, somebody local down here, somebody on Instagram. A lot of folks are helping me out, actually, giving me a lot of good suggestions. So thank y'all all. Hello.
963.
963. Hang on. You do cards? Super.
You buy 530.
Thank you, ma'am. Scuba tanks were a good sign. Means maybe deeper water.
some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Alexander Springs was good. That's what I was looking for, something big and deep. And now we are headed to Juniper Wayside Park or something like that. It's in the middle of the Ocala National Forest, or I don't know, in the Ocala National Forest, and it is right by a creek. Probably no one there. I don't know, that's what the locals are telling me. So that's where we're headed, and we're gonna cook up a good dinner. I got the mystery meat out thawing over here in the floorboard. I just pulled up to the wayside. There was a car here. They were pulling out when I was leaving, and then I look up in the woods and there's like a little, it's like some sort of homeless camp or something. So probably not my ideal campsite, but this is beautiful. Juniper Creek is gorgeous. Man, oh man. So I'm gonna get on Google and see if there's somewhere else I can primitive camp tonight. Well, I hate not to camp there. But it's okay, we're headed to someplace called Hopkins Prairie Campground now. This place is huge. Okay, is my door not shut? I tell you what, these Central Florida dirt roads are nice. One down in South Alabama, they ain't near as nice as this. But man, we are out in the sticks. We're out in the middle of nowhere, which is good. Just spotted a sign. Oh yeah. Ooh. Woo. Or did I? No, that ain't poop. Thought it was deer poop. Some sort of nut, fruit, seed, something. All I see is pine trees around here though. Why would I stop and pick up deer poop? I don't know. I reckon sometimes you just gotta be a man of the bush. Study your surroundings, study your prey and your predators. Get to know them. Whoop. All right, these little back roads, dirt roads, ain't as nice. Oh, turkey! Look at there, hot diggity dog. That's a gobbler too. And a she-hen. Oh lordy. Oh, there's another one. Nick, get on out of here. Man, that's cool. All right, so this is the prairie. All right, yeah, that's a prairie. I'll give it to him. All right, dang, ain't just a swamp. Hold on. Man, that was just like deer poop. Man, I don't know what that's coming from. I gotta figure that out. If you know, you let me know what that is. Dadgummit, they want $12 to camp back here. I ain't got $12. Who comes back here with $12? And I got $1. I got a 50. I got $6 in quarters. Probably another couple dollars. I'll just pour all this in an envelope. You know what? Matter of fact, I believe that's what I'm gonna do. They'll be pissed at me. $7.50, $7.60, that's Adventureland token. How'd that get in there? $7.70, $7.80, $7.90, $8. It's gonna take me a minute. 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, and $1. That's $12. It's either 11 or 12. I think it's 12. We're doing the right thing here. There's the pennies. There's the quarters and nickels and dimes. And we'll put the dollar in an envelope. I mean, it doesn't say cash only, does it? No, but it does say make checks out to Adventure Ocala. Like, I'm gonna write you a check, man. I done counted this out. I ain't looking for no checks. All right. There's my change. It won't fit in there. No, it ain't gonna fit in there. Fill this out. This sure want a lot of information. Amount enclosed. $1 and $11 on post. Number of days paid, 1. Date in. I don't know my license number. Campsite number. I have no idea. That'll work. All right, we're even. Meanwhile, while I was here, some dude from Quebec or Ontario somewhere, Canadian cat, came zooming by. I didn't even pay. And look, right here outside the gate is the campground host. He's gonna find me. He's gonna go check that thing probably tonight. Be like, what in the world? Oh well. probably 8 or 10 other people camping here. I figured there'd be nobody out here. Because I can't have loud music or scream playing my guitar. Let's get our mystery meat out here. Oh, what is that? Nobody knows. Now let's get our camp set up. Look at there. Y'all know that? I was sleeping that sucker laying over me last night. You know how many times I've hauled that paddle and want to be like, man, it just needs to be a little bit shorter. So really quick rundown. I built this last week. Kind of a design I had in my head, or some awesome things I saw online and stuff. But I have a short bed truck, so the bed's only like 5 foot 5 inches. So I needed to lay diagonally. So that's what I created, a diagonal lay in here with a big drawer. And the whole thing, I coated it with polyurethane to protect it from a little bit of moisture and water and stuff. But man, this just eats up a gob of gear. I don't know if we should be jamming. Cutting board, or skillet. This whole system is built out of either a 1/2 inch or a 3/4 inch plywood. I have the whole drawer is built out of 1/2 inch plywood. The main frame is out of 3/4 inch, and then my top is 1/2 inch, and I have some 1/2 inch support pieces. And all my frame pieces, I cut out these little circle parts on it because it didn't, make it any weaker, but it made it lighter, and it also made it where I can kind of reach in there and grab stuff if anything ever falls down on the inside. This is the first trip with it. I have some improvements that I want to do, but I wanted to use it first. I want some sort of a cabinet up there in the corner to store all my little stuff, and maybe a few other little changes here and there. But overall, this is pretty much it. This comes out in 3 different pieces. The drawer will come all the way out. This box, which fits in half the bed, comes out, and then a little triangle piece over there comes out, and you can take it out of your truck and stack it. Doesn't take up much space. It's lightweight, and it's affordable. Stole my stove out of the sea dory. Mystery meat from the Casablanca Ranch in Headland, Alabama. So what is this mystery meat? Well, it's something I've had before. This here is beef tongue. Yum, 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 yum. This sucker's huge too. Still got the little ridges and bumps on it. Hear all that? We need to cut that skin off. The inside of it is nice. It's huge. Look how big it is. Start. See, the inside of it is all meat. That's what we want. Tongue steak. This is exciting. Hot dog. Not too bad. Heck yeah. It's a little, I wouldn't say it's tough, but chewy-ish. Awesome. Seriously good. I'll put a little more extra salt on the next batch though. I know I'm weird, but that's what's fun. Living the life, y'all. I was really hoping for a campground or campsite with nobody in it where I could, be dumb and loud and crazy. Maybe tomorrow. Now we got clean water. I gotta get some long clothes out. And I might use this as my pillow tonight. I had some issues with my inflatable pillow last night. They've never worked for me. Not really well. Only the horseshoe kind have worked, just because it just supports my head. Any regular inflatable pillow, like when I lay my head on it, my head just always wants to wobble back and forth. Oh yeah. Rock-a-dock baby, coming. Marianna, Florida Cavern State Park, end of September. Y'all gonna be there? I know a lot of people are. It's gonna be great. Man, it's gonna be awesome. Back to the original Rock-a-dock location, where I wanted to always have rock and dock. We're going back. I was just kind of chilling out, resting because I didn't sleep very well last night. I'm glad I brought a pair of socks and a pair of pants and a long sleeve shirt. I think this pillow is going to work out pretty well. Here's my inflatable pillow. It's a really nice inflatable pillow. And my summer sleeping bag liner, my homemade silk one. This is a brand new pillow by Flextail they sent me. And it's really nice. It's got this super awesome, nice soft outside on it and all. When I lay here, my head just wants to bloop, 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 you know. It's not secure, so my neck's hurting because I think last night my neck was always engaged. I could never relax. I hate that because I really wanted this thing to work. Oh, I know what I'll do. Okay, that's a great idea, Trip. My foam mattress here is definitely too firm, so I need to get another one for that. And when I do, I will cut the corners of it off, and I'll just use one of the corners as a pillow. Perfect. That'll work. This is so much nicer than the freaking rest area. I don't have to wear my eye mask, but I will still tape my mouth shut like I still do. I've been doing that for a year and a half now. All right, good night. I'll see you all in the morning, unless we hear a bear tonight. Then we'll definitely get him on film. I love this camper shell and camping in the camper shell. It is so freaking nice. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. I'm so glad I got the high top, actual room and height in here to sit up comfortably. Good night, folks. Love you, and I'll see you in the morning.
I slept much better last night. I needed that nice and quiet and peaceful out here. This pillow worked better, but still not perfect. All right, we got a big day. Going somewhere. That's not pee, that's the water from last night. I just brushed my teeth so I'm all fresh. Now I'm gonna get some water out of the cooler. I got the cooler slash fridge, my Iceco back here running, keep things cold, and it's being powered by my Alcatel power bank, the same one I use in my boat. It is my favorite power bank for several different reasons. I may go over that one day with y'all, but whenever I'm running the truck, I have this plugged in to the truck, and when I'm not running the truck, this is just plugged into the power bank. Let's see how much juice we got left. Is it lit up? Yes, it's lit up. What's it say? 75% left. That's pretty good. 2 nights and several hours of a day. I like that. I did bring my smaller Blue Eddy with me last time whenever I went out of town somewhere. I wasn't filming, but it only lasted a few days, so this lasts much longer. And I have no solar panels or anything on top to be charging, but I could, but I don't even know if I would need to. I tell you, having that fridge really changed the game. Whether you're on the water or camping like this, it changes the freaking game. And good news, Iceco's sending me their new model. It's got some good improvements, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, it's too cold for cold water. 15 or so minutes till they open the gate. Let's go see what the actual prairie looks like. Show you guys. Right over here. It's a pretty waterlogged prairie, but still I guess it's a prairie nonetheless. Let's figure out exactly where we're going. I think we're gonna go to Weeki Wachee today, which is a few hours away. So let's saddle up the old steel horse and let's ride out. You guys can see my little makeshift plywood roof rack. And the duct tape trim's not holding up so well. That's all right. I don't really care. Just got a temporary until I build my own roof rack, which is coming soon. 751. Made to Weeki Wachee. We're stopping at Walgreens for a little pit stop here. Come across the dollar section. Check this out. Got some Tough Whites. Look at this. Sardines and water. $1 a can. We're getting all they got. So now I gotta find out where we're gonna launch and paddle in Weeki Wachee. I don't know anything about it really, other than a buddy of mine told me, yeah, you can
you can launch somewhere and paddle up to the spring. So that's what I'm gonna try. Chicken and the sea sardines are good. These kind bars were 50% off for some reason, so we kindly grabbed the only box they had. So made it to Weeki Wachee. Usually have to pay to park here at what, Rogers Park or something like that. But the machine's broke, so hey, I saved I don't know how much money. A few dollars there. Oh, let's blow the board up. Careful. Concentrate. Else.
Three, two, one, go!
Get in, baby. Knock it down. All right.
Let's go, Taco! Yeah!
Been paddling for about 30 minutes. Good spot as any for a good old trip dip. Great spot for a trip dip. Water's nice. Yeah, I didn't really check the mileage. I don't know how far we're going, but I think I'm going to go over to the head of the spring, and that's my thoughts. We'll see how far I get. So I made it finally to the actual park, but not quite to the spring. I don't know how much further it is. It's getting warm. A long way to paddle up. Okay, I paddled upstream for about an hour and 40 minutes. I think I'm done. It's a long way. And looking at the map, I don't think I can swim when you get to the head spring, so turn back. Pretty cool. Just ran into another content creator back there, Overland, Florida. I've seen a bunch of his videos, and we chatted, and he gave me some good advice for tonight. So we got somewhere good to hit, and there's a big hole right here I want to jump in. Don't run me over, man. Peace out, brother. There goes my buddy. Little blue crab. He's caught in that hole out there. Oh yeah. That's the end of Wiki Watch. It was very nice. I'd say it's worth the stop. I don't know if it's worth putting it at the park. Maybe, I don't know what it costs. I'd say yeah, it's probably worth it because that was a heck of a paddle that I made. Now, what are we gonna do about dinner? And where are we gonna camp? That's next on our list. So I'm headed back north and there's a very special stop I wanted to make. I'm at Three Rivers Marine and Crystal River, and they are a Sea Dory or Northwest Marine Industries dealer. Look at this tomcat right here. I remember when this thing left the factory coming down here not too long ago. Oh man, look at that. Twin 175s. Oh, I've just never seen one of these. Well, I have seen one in person. I've been aboard one, but not a brand new one and not on the trailer. Huge deck up here. Ooh. Gosh. This is massive. This swim platform is freaking epic. It better be unlocked. Yes, it's unlocked. Holy wow. Well, that was a treat. Super nice boat. Now before we go, I'm gonna treat myself to something else. Excuse me. Bought these at the Walgreens earlier. LaCroix, a cold water. We're gonna spruce her up a little bit though with a trip sip koozie. We had us a trip dip, now we have us a trip sip. Benefits of having a fridge on board. Less rock. Thank you, Three Rivers. Oh man, that is good. So now we're out cruising around trying to find somewhere to stealth camp tonight. So here's the Crystal River Preserve State Park, but the park closes at sundown. That's not gonna work. All right, I found an area to check out. It's right down there. It's pretty cool. It's a waterway that leads to the Gulf. I think that was like a failed project way back in the day where they tried to make a canal through Florida, through North Florida, and it failed. Well, that ain't gonna work. The gate closes at sunset. Man, come on, Florida, help me out here. Ta-da. Found one. All it took was some Google Earthing, just looking around, And ta-da! No gate. So these are actually public roads except past that little thing right there, which this is not public where I'm at, but I'm just gonna back in this little hole here and call it camp. Perfect. The chances of anyone coming back here are slim to none, especially down this road. If they pass that road at night, they're not going to be looking down here to find me. There's mosquitoes and no-see-ums out here. It is nice just to have this back of the truck just to climb in, and it's pretty much done. Unroll this, put up a few of my things I'm letting dry, and camp's made. Protected from the elements, protected from the predators, you know, like Bigfoot and the Chupacabra, stuff like that. There we go. Let there be light. 650. Trip sip. That lime's pretty good. Good enough. It's cold and it's carbonated. So I'm trying to improve my pillow situation a little bit. Well, last night I had my clothes bag. It just wasn't quite soft enough. So tonight I have a clothes bag, but also my rain jacket here. This is my Frog Togs Extreme Light jacket. It's kind of worn out, but I still have it. So like I hadn't bought a new one yet, but I need to. But I'm turning in. I'll see you in the morning, and we'll hit a spring or two on the way home. Back north to Sweet Home, Alabama. Oh, these bugs in the darn. I want to swat these bugs out before I lay down. Good morning. Slept okay last night. Still could use a better pillow and a softer foam mattress. That's okay. This morning we're going to go to Wakulla Springs and do some free diving. Well, this is the last park we're paying to get in. I'm tired of doing that, man. Hello, just one.
All right, it's $4.
Perfect. That's fine. I could use a resupply on quarters.
All right, there you go, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
What do you say?
Yeah, we do need to restock our change bin because it is empty nearby. Big old turtle. You're a big boy, ain't you? You is a big boy. There you go. Don't be scared. Pretty cool. For this one, I grabbed my wetsuit because it's not a sunny day. This water's going to be maybe a degree or two colder. And I might want to spend a little more time in the water since this is the last one of the trip. Well, I'll be honest, this isn't exactly what I expected. A lot of signs saying stay within the designated area, swimming area, like the roped area. Blackish. I mean, I can see the bottom. Well, after jumping in the water with a mother and daughter who were scared to jump in off the platform, I decided to get the wetsuit on and see what it's about. folks, that's it for this adventure. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Might be some more to come. If y'all like this kind of stuff, let me know. Let me know what you do like. All right, folks, take care. Get out there. God bless. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Oh, yeah, love you, too.